I lied. I'm gonna try a reassembly video because people probably need to know how to reassemble, so bear with me. So I think first things first, because the way I took it apart, the barrel block has to go back inside here. Oh, and my dent fell out. Make sure it goes back in there. And put these locking screws back in here. And they really gob and Loctite on there, and yeah, whatever. I'm just threading them back in. I never really crank these things down. I always use this long end of the wrench, you know, especially with this aluminum stuff. You put it on the L here and just crank on it. You can easily strip this stuff out of it. You just have it on the end, like this. Give her a good twist. That's sufficient. And these aren't real firearms. Most of this aluminum is, you know, cast aluminum or pot metal, so it can be fragile sometimes. Oh, there's gunk in there. Yeah. All right, so that's secured back in. We will slide the core back in here. Okay, well, it goes like this. Yeah, it looks about right. And I'm gonna put these guys in before I forget. The Allen heads with the, not that one, the lock washers on them. You know, sometimes it's hard to remember where all these screws go, so when I'm reassembling, I do the ones I can remember first. The smaller your pile at the end is, the easier it is to figure out where they go. So I'm definitely not following any sort of manual here. Again, I think I'll do this one because I can remember where they go, and they're already on there. And you guys, be nice to these screws. I can't emphasize it enough. Make sure everything starts threading nicely, don't cross thread anything. Okay, let's see. This came off of there somehow. I see it's got a little, it's like a Picatinny rail notch there, so. Oh yeah, you know what? Spacer. Gotta put the spacer back. And it looks like there's a fat, there's kind of concave there on either side. I would imagine this fat end probably goes towards the barrel, because your barrel actually threads through into there. So you want it to actually thread over this block. It looks correct. And then we slide this guy on. Oh, it's got to be in front. No, let's see, what am I missing here? Oh, behind. How do we do this? How do we do this? I did it wrong, see? This has to go on first. I have zero editing skills. This will be my second video ever. So you're just gonna see it for what it is. And you know what? This is normally how things go anyways. Sometimes we look like professionals in videos because we're editing them. Alright, let's pull this plug around here. So, core's got to come out this, so spacer block, and this has to go, your mag wall has to go back in first. Come ça. Now I put the core back in. We are learning here, guys. Oh, I'm losing my lock washers here. I can feel when I was tightening this one, I actually had to press up on the core there, otherwise it was going to cross thread that screw, so be aware of that. If it doesn't feel right, don't force it. Alright, we had some guys come out of this little one here. And my screw collection, because it's gotten smaller, really tells me what goes in there, and it's, they look like, I don't know, probably M5 by 15 screws, socket heads. One on both sides here. All right, trigger group. Slide that puppy in there. So, when you're taking this trigger group apart, there is one barrel nut that has a little shim on it. That one goes in your forward position here. It's not important which side it goes through, as long as it's on there. And what do we got here? I actually didn't take out my, oh, you know what? Another Allen wrench here. So I can lock these down from both sides here.